Welcome to the world of Singletons Dairy, and our journey begins in Bowland Forest, an area of outstanding natural beauty, where our farmers produce the lush cow and sheep's milk used in manufacture at our Mill Farm Dairy. We are situated on the west coast of England, and winds travelling over the Atlantic Ocean pick up moisture which later falls as rain almost 3 days every week of the year. This, coupled with the warming influence of the Gulf Stream, means our summers are cool and wet and our winters warmer than expected and again wet. It's great for growing grass, and our cows and sheep graze outside from April to September before being housed inside and fed silage produced from the excess grass. Milk is collected from very small producers daily and delivered to our facility in the heart of the village of Longridge. Our speciality is Lancashire cheese, and our PDO Creamy Lancashire Beacon Fell is unique in the world of cheese. We mix the curds from 3 consecutive days production to make our award-winning cheese. All the milk comes from a 10-mile radius of the dairy. The cheese is hand-turned and matured for a minimum of 3 months. The nature of our PDO means it really has to be made traditionally, using local milk and being matured in cylindrical form. The name Beacon Fell comes from the hill, or fell, where Singletons first started farming over 100 years ago. The company is still owned and run by the same family, and the business developed by Grandma Singleton in the 1900s is now run by her great-great-granddaughter, Tilly Carefoot, using the same recipes carried through generations. Singletons have won numerous prizes for their cheese making, and in honour of this have been recognised twice by Her Majesty the Queen of England for their contribution to exports, and by Prince Charles for Best New Product at the Great Yorkshire Show. In 2008, the dairy was honoured by a visit from Queen Elizabeth II, a day to remember for all who work at the dairy. Her Majesty was shown all aspects of cheese making, and as Bowland is one of her favourite areas in England, she showed a special interest in the farms and the work we do with them to ensure the milk is of the highest quality. The royal connection doesn't quite end there, as Singleton's export manager Mr John Carr was awarded an OBE by Her Majesty in the New Year's Honours List of 2011 for services to export. Singletons provide a service to many like-minded producers, working closely with Quicks Traditional, who have been farming in Exeter for over 400 years and produce the lovely rinded farmhouse cheddars with such a great depth of flavour. Singletons have a special relationship with Cropwell Bishop, producer of the world's finest blue Stilton. Like Singletons, Cropwell hand-make all their cheese and are one of the few dairies who still hand-rub every single Stilton made. A truly artisanal cheese. It is amazing that these cheese develop their characteristic blue mould in only 8 weeks. Every single cheese from Cropwell is graded twice, before being hand-wrapped and prepared for dispatch. The quest for cheese with new flavours is never-ending, and Singletons Dairy are leaders in this field, inventing such combinations as apple pie cheese, stripy jack, and their latest and newest, Piccalilli cheese. It is a growing area of cheese making, where different flavours are paired and then added to traditional cheese to make fruity, savoury, and alcohol-based cheese. We also work with very artisanal producers, using their own milk and producing small quantities of speciality cheese. Assembled are cheese from the Sharpham estate, a meandering estate in the southwest of England, where their herd of Jersey cows produce the lush milk for their award-winning Sharpham Rustic, a semi-hard unpasteurised cheese. The theme of sustainable farming is continued by Cotswold Dairy, who produce probably the finest Brie style and Blue Brie style cheese, again from their own herd of organic Jersey cattle. These are tiny producers, both with the same principles that all Singletons suppliers follow. Local milk from farmers you trust form the basic building blocks. Traditional time-honoured processes for handmade cheese produce the finest products. Modern hygiene principles of manufacture, ensuring the safest food possible, lead to gastronomic pleasures for the world to enjoy. Please enjoy the array of products we have selected for you. Singletons export cheese to over 30 countries, and for sure Grandma Singleton's cheese are being eaten somewhere around the world, every minute of every day.